Ladies and gentlemen, friends, a warm welcome to our fourth Ethics and Digitalization Conference, which we are holding in partnership with Venice International University and the Center for the History of Women Philosophers and Scientists, under the patronage of the European Parliament. We have grown accustomed to facing one crisis after another as events have evolved in recent times. This year, we were shocked by the invasion of Ukraine by Putin's regime and the brutal ongoing war against the democratic values of the Western world. Women and men are also protesting against brutal misogynist theocracies like Iran and risking their lives in the name of women, life, freedom. Then Elon Musk took over Twitter and the right to impose his idea of free speech. His first move was to fire Twitter's entire human rights team, not an encouraging start. Certainly, the energy issue has become crucial. That's why the transition from fossil fuels to renewable energies must be accelerated. Not only because if we really want to achieve that target of limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees, we need to shift away from fossil fuels to renewable energy, but also because renewable energies will help us to contain geopolitical, economic, and ecological risks. In this way, we can ensure peace and freedom and thus strengthen the economy and democracy. And finally, on the last UN Climate Summit, COP27, I can only quote Luciano Floridi. This is how we are. We need a catastrophe to avoid tragedy. In other words, philosophy is not enough. We do have to adopt local and national policies and change our behavior to confront climate change. Many aspects of our lives have been further impacted by digitalization. Its ecological effects have been revealed already, but when it comes to war, the full impact of digitalization has yet to be fully understood. The same effort that we put into understanding the ethical implications for our everyday activities must also be invested in exploring the ethical aspects of war. We are in the middle of a technological revolution that will transform the way society works and interacts. That's why it is so important to question ethics. Populist dictators and fundamentalists are using cutting-edge technological applications to control people and build their own consensus. They spread reactionary ideologies where scientific insights, ethical principles, and democratic values play no part or are distorted in their favor. They are increasingly active in cyberspace, threatening and sometimes silencing the companies, organizations, and activists they consider enemies. They are even prepared to cripple the infrastructure of democratic countries if that helps boost their geopolitical influence. That's why cybersecurity is constantly being reinforced to protect the democratic order and our citizens from the spread of hacking. Freedom and transparency on the internet must be guaranteed, social inequality countered, green growth enhanced, and gendered innovation advanced. Many institutions, companies, and social sectors are already open to solutions of this kind and want to extend the democratic values on which the EU was founded to the digital sphere. Besides, trustworthy digitalization must offer opportunities equally to women and men. By examining the ethics of digitalization, we can not only assess the consequences, but also, and this is far more important, design and implement the future digitalization of our society to ensure that it is fair. In Europe, the high-level expert group on artificial intelligence, set up by the European Commission, has presented its ethics guideline for trustworthy AI, literally placing the notion front and center. This notion includes 1. Respect for human autonomy, 2. Prevention of harm, 3. Fairness, and 4. Explicability. In the United States, the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy has highlighted the importance of strategies for the trustworthy creation and adoption of new AI technologies. And the Chinese Beijing AI principles hold that AI research and development should adopt ethical design approaches to make systems trustworthy. The advantages of this approach are crystal clear to everyone. It enables research and digital transformation which can be welcomed in society. That is, an environment of certainty and accountability around the development and use of AI. To ensure an ethos and a culture of trustworthy digitalization, ethical research is not enough. We must promote digital literacy among citizens in order to grow our responsible behavior. We need public participation in defining general criteria about what is free, good, right, just, etc., in harmony with the moral convictions that people consider to be non-negotiable. At the same time, those same criteria can offer guidance in cases where our moral views are uncertain or even contradictory. As among others Anne Applebaum and Timothy Snyder repeat, Ukrainian resistance to what appeared to be overwhelming force reminded the world that democracy is not about accepting the apparent verdict of history. It is about making history, striving toward human values despite the weight of empire, oligarchy, and propaganda, and in so doing, revealing previously unseen possibilities. Conferences like these seek to improve citizens' digital literacy and to foster their participation in the public sphere in order to facilitate the development of institutions that bring out the best in humans. All this and much more is to be presented and debated by our estimated speakers. There will also be a chance to learn more about organizations, business ideas, and projects which, each in their unique way, are contributing to better interaction between people, the planet, and digital technologies. We are pleased to present a program in which women dominate. This enables an unusual and extraordinary perspective: women, life, freedom. We are looking forward to the insights on women and freedom in history, from France to Iran, from our partner, Professor Ruth Hagengruber. Many thanks to all our passionate speakers who have made this event possible. And cordial thanks to the European Parliament for taking on the patronage again this year. This recognition is a great honor for us. A big thank you also to our sponsor, Sendinblue, for contributing to the costs of the conference. We apologize in advance if there are any technical glitches or unexpected program changes. Please bear with us. We wish everyone an inspiring day. Thank you.